Right guys, it's been a month since I posted my last video and there's a reason for that. You might remember in the last one I said this, and hopefully I can squeeze in a little trip to the Isle of Skye. Now that trip actually did happen, but the reason you haven't seen any of it yet is because the footage that I took away from that day on Skye, it just felt like it was all substandard. The whole day was a bit of a disaster, and my initial thought was just to delete the whole lot and pretend it didn't happen. But that kind of takes away from the story, because ever since I saw the Storr for the first time on Instagram, I've been obsessing over it, and this video is my first experience of the Storr, so I kind of wanted you guys to see that as well. So I've salvaged the footage as best as I can, and hopefully you guys enjoy this one a little bit more than I do. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel because I've made a second trip to the same location, and I personally think the second video is way better. So I'm going to roll it now, guys. Also, quick like to say we hit 100 subscribers, so thank you to each and every one of you who subscribed. Well appreciated, guys, and yeah, let's roll the video. The weather's horrendous, and I've kind of been waiting for it to clear up all morning. I realise I'm probably going to be waiting a very long time, so yeah, we're going to take the chance, roll the dice. If I can't see it being a wasted journey, I always seem to manage to get something, photo wise especially, so and it should just be a good experience. If I don't get it today, my thinking is I can always go back. When I got here, I could see Skye from here. It's not far, you can see it across the water. Look at this. Yeah, that is pretty much what we're dealing with today. Also, I've got sand in my lens, and every time I zoom, oh, it's hurting my head. But let's go. Guys, in all honesty, I think we're slightly lost. I didn't realise I was going the wrong way until we got to Loch Carron, and I recognised that from my last trip, which means I've missed a turn in somewhere. Not to worry though, we got stocked up on some supplies. Got a couple more lemonades to try. Seem to be hooked on lemon juice just now. But anyway, I think I've found the right road now, the A890. The problem is the phone reception up here is non-existent and I don't have a map, so we're kind of just winging it. Hopefully this is the right road. It rings a bell. The weather situation hasn't cleared up at all, so yeah, we're just gonna have to keep our fingers crossed. Let's get back on the road. What is he doing? The good news is we found the Isle of Skye. We made it, so yeah, that's the good news. Also, that lemon juice, amazing. Like, what? I don't know why I've got such an obsession with lemon juice just now, but this is top-notch stuff. The bad news is the weather's insane, like crazy. The fact that I've had to put the fog light on and the wipers on full blast, and every single person that I've looked at on the street are scowling. These are all pretty heavy signs that the weather's pretty horrendous. So the other spot of bad news is I jumped out to take some shots, and yeah, the jacket's not in the back, so I actually don't have a jacket. So we're rocking a t-shirt on the Isle of Skye in some pretty crazy weather conditions. This could be getting interesting pretty quickly. Well, I hate to say it guys, but I've been here for the last 2 hours and 24 minutes and the weather is not letting up at all. Slowly, one by one, people have just been leaving the car park. Safe to say I'm not getting out in this. I don't have any way of protecting the camera and you can't see 200 meters in front of you, so I think it's a bit of a fail. Wasn't meant to be guys. I think I'm just gonna head off, maybe try and catch the chip shop on the way back to Gairloch. Can't get them all. Maybe my arrogance saying that I always get lucky this morning maybe put a bit of a bad omen on things, but yeah, not today. Isle of Skye, once again. Until next time. Right, so just before I left the car park, I took one last glance up the hill towards where the Storr is, and adventure is calling my name. I don't think defeat is an actual option. I don't have any spare clothes or footwear, but what I do have is swimming shorts, and I've also got my GoPro. So GoPro footage is probably my only option here, but in the nature of being a true Scotsman, I should not be backing down to a little bit of rain. I knew the swim shorts would come in handy. I can see it. Defeat was probably an option.